me they're going to go to temerity. And one more. We got the general. Literally, to me, the number one person in battle rap media in terms of statistics, the logistics. If you really break this down, on talking about everything in the game, no one to turn the spice on, no one to be professional, huh? On top of it, he's arguably one of the best teams in the game. The Black Compass. 40 bars and Tony, bro. What's up? How y'all doing today? Unmute yourself. So let's get into it.
What's popping?
That was a good intro. We good?
Perfect. That was great, man.
Thank you.
So why you at where you at, man? For real.
I take that. Salute. How y'all feeling though? Y'all judging?
Yeah, I'm 40. I'm all due deference.
Yeah, take the floor.
Yeah, go ahead. It's on you.
Well,
first of all, all right. So first of all, I'm super excited that I get this opportunity. You know what I mean? Because you have to have some kind of, you got to be, your opinion needs to be respected to get this kind of position. So yeah. I'm super flattered and I'm super honored. So thank you guys for letting me be a part of this. I don't know, like I've only done like petty judging and stuff like that. I've never had anything of this kind of magnitude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this much money being on the line, fucking, all kind of shit. So I'm excited.
You're in charge. You're low key. We are 1/4 in charge of 25,000. 1/4 of that decision is yours.
6, 12, 24.
Yeah,
18. Yeah, like $6,000, right?
Yeah, something like that. $6,250.
Yeah. Yep.
I know the math. I like counting money.
Right.
So, bro, you're returning.
Yeah, man. Yo, listen, man. First and foremost, man, I got to thank Smack. I got to thank the whole team. Black Market Media, everybody, Bees, for bringing me back. It's definitely a humbling experience, a dope look, honor, and all that, too. Shout out to my whole team, man. Black Compass Media, man. You know what I'm saying? Posey, Driz, Polo, Cola, what up? Appreciate the whole team, man, and all that. So, but this judging thing, this is important, man. This whole thing is important in my opinion. And the reason why I think it's important is because we bringing competition back to this, right? And I say all the fans is keeping up with it, the whole culture, everybody smacking them. They didn't have to do this. But the reason why they wanted to bring this back is because I feel like for a while we were starting to get away from some things. Like it was starting to become a little bit battle entertainment.
Accountability. There you go.
You know what I mean? So the essence was being lost. That's true.
Yeah. So we getting back to the talk, and I even see the energy with the battlers online. So it's different. These things mean something. So it's not, I'm humbled by the experience, but it's a big responsibility. You know what I mean? And I don't take that lightly. So all the comments, all the back and forth, all the breakdowns, and all that, we're gonna do all that. Everything's on the table, Black. Everything. You're not playing, man. What?
He's very serious.
I gotta get something to drink, man. You know me, I get hyped talking about it, but it's just like this does mean something. So for all the people that have complaints about their favorite rappers being overlooked, you got guys on the card that I think might be serially underrated. You got guys on the card that have to prove that they who they are. All this talk ends now. We see the bracket every week. Every day we wake up, we see the names on that bracket. If your name not one of them names that advance, it looks crazy. Oh, yeah. It does, depending on who it is, right? So my best advice is don't make it debatable. But we can get into that. Like, I just want to leave that off. I'm honored, I'm humbled, but this is a job. And that's how we looking at it. We here to work.
All right, since we've seen Tony, bro, judge a whole ultimate match before, and we kind of see what he likes, what he doesn't like, what he hates, you know what I mean? What could score points for him? Let me ask you this, 40. What you looking for?
I'm going to be looking for, I'm really big on like direct bars, people getting straight to their point. I'm really big on fucking wordplay, metaphors, like all kind of things that I think I bring to the culture, to the table, like those things. I'm not looking for like mirrors of myself, but I'm glad it's a small room situation because like performance to me is probably the least of the most important things in a battle for me. You know what I'm saying? As far as the situation, I'm going to be, just looking for like wordplay, like direction. I don't like fucking reaches or like, I don't know, like.
I feel like you're going to be very critical.
Yeah.
We like that. We like that.
Yeah. I don't like reaches, the hollow out, pin your head to the fucking walls. I don't like those things. I don't like when you put a whole word inside of something else. Okay, I'm very anal about that.
I was gonna save it for the end, but it's your prime time. We can definitely get spicy. Appreciate y'all. Share the broadcast. Let's talk about it. Sue Surf versus 40 Bars. Debo, where you at? We're into the spice right now. Let's get into that.
Talk
Go
about
ahead,
it.
40. Get your round on 40. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Then. Let's talk about it.
He knows what time it is. Ooh. I've been trolling and playing around with him. I've actually been showing him way more attention than I've ever showed any other person that I've wanted to battle. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's been fun. He talks mad shit to me all the time. It's fun, but he knows what he has to do. Like how Chilla was just saying, like, Lux got to dance with certain people. Surf's got to dance with me now. At the end of the day, he can't talk the fly shit. He can't talk about my last performance really as good as that. You can't say I don't got no solid resume. You can't say I didn't. You can't do that. You can't do that. So, yeah, he knows what time it is. He got to do that.
So this who you would take on Queen of the Ring versus URL? Is that who you want? Is that the match that needs to happen?
That's the only. I'm probably the easiest person to work with as far as females in battle rap. I don't give no headaches. I take my opponents. I don't ask for much. I do my, you know what I'm saying? But that is the only person that I will take on that card. I don't want anybody else. Nobody else. I'm not interested in battling anybody else with all due respect to all the other niggas. I'm straight. I want him. If I can't have him, I don't want anybody. I don't want to be on the card if I can't have him. So, yeah.
Different.
So hold on, Beasley, since you want to chime in, Beasley, let me ask you a question, Beasley.
Okay.
Would Surf be allowed to battle anybody other than 40? Or does he just have to get 40? So she have to get 40.
I mean, I think the battle makes sense as long as they've been talking. I know there was a lot of talk around when we were doing the press conference at the end of last year when we had those one-offs. That's when we first started talking about Queen of the Ring versus URL. So I think it's the battle that makes the most sense in terms of that card. It's the one that has the most traction. 40's a big star. If you're saying this is like an intergender type of matchup thing, definitely, at the top of the tops in that world, and vice versa for Surf. So I think that it's a matchup that makes sense. And I mean, it was both talking crazy to each other. So
it definitely was that royalty.
It's going to present it. The opportunity is going to present itself very soon with Queen of the Ring versus URL. So I mean, I'm all for it. I don't know how Smack feels about it, but I'm definitely with it. It's something I would like to see as long as everybody can agree. I say we move forward for that.
Yes.
I just want to record, like, I could be wrong, chat. You can help me out if I'm wrong here, but I kind of sat in between Surf and 40, and the talk was him versus Miss Hustle. And I think he kind of threw out that, if you beat Hustle or something like that, I see you and said, well, am I wrong?
No.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, okay.
There's 15 Minutes of Fame. Grab the footage. I think it's on your channel as well. There was a conversation there. He was kind of jabbing at 40 the whole time. She was on her cell phone absorbing it because she knew what she was going to do in the ring.
Because I was humbled. It was only so much I could say. Y'all know we was coming off of the whole Summer Impact thing. So, it was only so much I could say at that moment. So he had the up on me at that face-off.
Do you feel like in that moment he took advantage of that situation? To kind of
that's what we do.
That sounds awkward
I'm
right
not
there.
like no victim or nothing like that, but he had a card and he played it. So I'm not mad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but now he got to come talk to you.
But he can't do that anymore. So it's quiet for him. He can't do that anymore. You know what I mean? You can't do that. So
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tony, bro, let me ask you a question. Let's get back to the tournament now. We can pop off for a good 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I mean, can I ask you this? It sounds redundant, even though we've seen how you pick. But do you want to tell people how you're picking, how you're judging it? What you're looking for? If the battle rappers are watching, if I was a Low Soul or a Nun or Reaper Rel or a Danny, I'm tuning in to Prime Time to see how the judges mind, how they think. So how do you think, Tony, bro?
I mean, for me, it's more of a I look for let's cover the basics first. I mean, obviously with the consistent rounds, clean content, like delivery wise, it's no weird, awkward breaks or stumbles or stuff like that. Let's just get all that covered out the way. We're not doing 10-4s on angles, 10-4s on bars, just front door stuff we taking points off of immediately. You choking around, you lose that round with me. I'm not one of the people. I don't care what else happened or whatever inspirational thing might have happened in the round. We'll talk about it later, but you definitely lost that round.
He's still a judge, y'all.
So, but then besides that, it's comparing the angles. Like, what was the primary angle you was trying to come with versus theirs? whose was more effective, right? And sometimes you'll get a counter angle. Somebody will see an angle coming and they able to disarm it before the next person goes. That weighs a lot in my head. I think a lot of fans will be like, well, he just addressed that, but he did that way better than you did on the attack. So it's like that type of stuff gets weighed out, right? And then you got different types of battles. You got people like YK that's maybe he's going to be a little faster, maybe with the punches, or you know what I mean. And then you got guys who build up to something, but it has to build up to something. It's two different styles to battle. You know what I mean? So you got to kind of take that into account too, but I think styles make fights too. So at the end of the day, it's supposed to be a tough decision, really, if everybody comes to the A game, but you know what I mean? And you bring it to the fans and things like that, right? If it's divided. So, but that's type of stuff I'm looking for: originality, good content, clean, consistent work. You know what I mean? And somebody's really taking it seriously, and the passion too. We're not going up there like we're not competing for bread right now during the COVID. Like let's you know what I'm saying? Like that money would hit hard right now in any household. You can't tell me otherwise. So, you know what I mean? Like let's go up there with that enthusiasm, that passion. I mean, that's what people want to see. Presentation too, man, on point, everything. So it all counts, Jay Black, is what I'm trying to tell you.
That's a fact. It definitely all counts. Everything.
Some things weigh more though. Lyrics is gonna weigh more for me personally. I don't know if other fans like that judge that way, but lyrics is gonna be the thing that I'm gonna be looking at. But before everything, you know what I'm saying? Like who's coming with the best content. But then outside of that, you got some guys who are really good at angles. So you know what I mean? We got to take everything into account. You know what I mean?
Why didn't I articulate my shit like that? That was perfect. Like, goddamn,
he does this every day.
I just basically said nothing. Yeah, all that.
You said that too.
Looking for too. That's what I'm looking
yeah, all that.
all that.
Right.
He's spinning the block, but we put you in a pressure situation, both of you, for you, Tony Brown and 40. First of all, 40, did you get a chance to see Ace Amin versus Fonz?
I did not.
You did not? Okay. So Tony, bro, let me ask you this and kind of toss it to 40 a little bit. Will y'all be penalizing certain actions? Let's say someone is too aggressive, they bump back or something. You saw it, Tony. Like, did you penalize like, oh, he's being too extra? I'm taking points off.
I'm from the DVD era, Smack era. That's just what came with it. Like, so me, I get a weird like kind of smile when stuff like that happens. I don't know. I know I'm not the only one that gets hype about stuff I know we shouldn't.
I like it. As long as they don't fight.
Shouldn't as black men get hype about that. But I like it because it's a certain, thing. But my thing is, if a guy's pushing you or whatever, you get the getting back too, right? It's a it's a get back too. The only time is when you know what I mean? It's gonna come back. The karma gotta happen. When you disrupt that flow, that's when we gotta deduct points for that, So
I feel like it should be restricted. Like if the guy is rapping, I don't think you should be able to interrupt somebody when they're spitting. Like if I'm rapping, you can't bump me while I'm rapping. Or you can't do to distract it because then we're like taking away from the art of it. But I mean, if I'm rapping and I want to bump you while I'm rapping and you're not concentrating on your rhymes, then I think, okay, cool. As long as it just doesn't get too crazy. As long as everybody understands that that's part of the sport, kind of like hockey where, they fight, they go to the penalty box, the next game, they're shaking hands. It's like, it's as long as it doesn't get too far. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, 40. Before I throw the question to you, I do have 4 eyes. Is Wentworth a good series? I see
Come on, 40. Go watch
40.
That
I got 4 eyes, 40.
I
got 4 eyes.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I've already seen all the seasons. I'm rewatching it again with my friend.
It must be that good. Okay.
I like it.
Really? Is that good?
What about
I like cheesy stuff sometimes. It's better than Orange is the New Black. It's like a females in jail and type shit. It's a little It's all right. It ain't like Oz, but it's nice. It's all right.
My girl. So would you penalize that 40 like that if someone's being too aggressive, with not being a bumping back and shit like that? They're doing too much. Do you penalize that?
I think I agree with like what Beezy was saying. Like I feel as though the person who's rapping, if they're extra aggressive, like us, it was like that with me. Like she bumped me like 3-4 times, and I'm trying to open my legs and stay pivoted, and I couldn't. She kept moving me. I think that's part of the sport. I just feel like you have your opportunity to get back when it's your turn. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't think.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't feel like it's right to distract someone when they're rapping. Like if they're rapping and you're trying to step up to them or cut their space off if you're doing too much movement, I think that's poor sportsmanship. That is something I would probably be like, that's corny or whatever. But as far as in general being aggressive, no, that's a part of it. No, I don't.
All right. Before I ask my next question, I want to say this real fast. It's a lot of people in the chat. A lot of people is currently watching. So I want to channel and use the traffic to get to these guys on the screen right now. So 40 Bars is on caffeine. Follow 40 Bars on caffeine. Tony Bro is on caffeine. Follow Tony Bro at what, the Black Compass, correct?
Black Compass.
Black Compass?
Media.
Black Compass Media. So please put in the chat and follow these guys. You know what I'm saying? And this beautiful lady. Follow these people. They're working hard. They're about to be on caffeine a lot, I would assume. So let's leave it there. But my question is this: Tony Bro and 40 Bars. We experienced a whole bunch of conspiracy and drama with the judging.
Yeah.
Last season.
Okay.
I feel like the fans and the supporters, they got their wish. They said they don't want that. They don't want this. We want rappers. We want a guy like Tony Bro. They got Method Man. They got Iron Solomon, 40 Bars, and Tony Bro. Should we witness any conspiracies in the judging? Any misjudging? Should there be a mass amount of complaints?
No. I think that's a solid vote. I'm not just saying because I'm in it. Like, no.
Yeah, I think you touch all categories, but it wouldn't be battle rap if it wasn't any controversy. You know that, Black. That's just how it is.
No matter what happens, complaints.
Oh yeah, I mean,
no matter what.
Now I've been the person. Like, if I'm not sitting in this seat right here, is the outcome I don't like. I've been that person. I have right there on the radio, right there on the blog. No, we got to correct this. What's going on? What is this?
Yeah, that's a fact.
I'm that guy. That's okay. That's all right. But you know, it happens, right? So if it goes to the fans, if it goes to the culture, and they decide what they decide, it's like that's what we got to live with. Just as a family, as a group, we own that. We own what happens as a family, all of us.
Facts.
Black, 40, the people in the chat, all the people that
They gonna blame me.